Let's talk about how some parents destroy their children's confidence with their words. I always say this, as a parent, your words can either build or destroy your children. The truth is that you might not even notice it, though, but those moments where you always tell your child, stupid you, good for nothing, fool, you don't have sense, goat, those words have a way of living in these children and manifesting in them. The truth is that a child who you always curse like that will always carry those words to adulthood, and thereby it will affect them negatively. They will not even be able to think properly. That's why sometimes if you see a child that is always being called a goat, he always behaves like a goat. What you call your property is what your property will become. It's the same thing with a child. And parents, do not forget that there is power in the tongue. This tongue, God used it to create heaven and earth. And this same tongue we shall also use to destroy it. And the same thing applies to parents. As a parent, you are the first God that your child sees face to face. And whatever you say with your mouth to your child will manifest, whether you like it or not. They will not take any permission for it to manifest. I know children can be very provoking. Like sometimes it feels like as if it is unavoidable to call them names because of the level of provocation. But I am here to tell you something. Being intentional about parenting is also part of controlling your emotions. Be on top of your emotions, especially when you have been provoked, when you have been pushed to the wall by these children. Instead of calling him goat, instead of calling him good for nothing, why not say God bless you? Or sometimes, for me, practical example, when my children provoke me, what I used to say is, I will ask the other sibling, what are we going to do to this boy, sir? And the answer you will hear is, I don't know. That is how we do it in my house. If my son does something I don't like, I will look at the sister and I will say, what are we even going to do to this boy? She will smile and say, Mommy, I don't know. It is better to encourage your child. Look for a tactics that will work for you. If walking away from them at that particular moment is a tactic that will work for you, use it instead of calling them names. Because a child who you always call good for nothing will grow up to believe that he cannot even do anything or achieve anything for himself. But you see that child who you always say positive things to, who you always encourage, will always grow knowing that he or she has something to offer, that he or she can do something positively. Dear parents, you are your child's first mirror, and the way you speak to them is the way they see themselves. If you don't build their confidence, the world will help you destroy them. So speak faith into them, speak life into them, speak words of encouragement into them, speak positive words into them, because the word they hear from you will shape them into the person they will become in future. My message to you today is, whenever you speak to your child as if they are the wisest. Speak to them as if they are the kindest. Speak to them as if they are the most beautiful. And you will see them become that. Because your child's self-esteem is shaped by your words and nothing else.